like I ran into a little bit of traffic, which is fine. It's actually Sunday, March 3rd, and I'm headed up from Chesapeake, Virginia, all the way up to Alexandria, Virginia. I'm going to be right across the state line from Virginia to DC, to the district. I'm going to be right across the water from the Capitol building at a hotel. I got a private organization for a private party this weekend. Actually, it's going to be not on the weekend, it's on Monday. We're going to have a great time. This organization, I think they do this party every year. It's pretty simple. They wanted saxophone for 1 hour. They wanted 2+ hours of dancing, a couple hundred people, and basic lights, super thumping sound system, and we're gonna have a great party. As you see, I'm by myself, if you can imagine that. I'm a DJ, but I'm also doing saxophone and everything else. So only people that are in my passenger seat for this one are my hats, my Bible, my headphones, and my pillow. I like to travel with my own pillow because I'm just a diva like that, I guess. But I'm on the road, and I cannot wait to share this event with you guys. Target, and it's kind of crazy. I've never seen this at a Target before. Maybe I lived on a rock or something, but never seen one of these in a Target before. That's kind of crazy. Escalator in a Target. A double level Target. Funky. Actually came in at the top. Just to buy some socks because I didn't pack socks. So I guess I really am near DC, huh? Get out to my van and get moving. They actually charge 5 cents for bags around here. It's kind of crazy. I didn't know that. Target. There it is. So I got the socks on my feet. Feel a lot better than, well, we'll not talk about how I was wearing some dirty socks. I'm just gonna double check my gear. I've been driving around all day. Didn't even really check it. Make sure nothing settled. That doesn't look too bad. It's not a super intricate gig, so I don't need a whole bunch of gear. But got the ETXs and the 30Ms. Keep it kind of simple with the lighting too. Oop. All right, let's head up to DC. So this is the place that I'm going to be. I'd actually just talked to the valet about the loadout and parking situation. I'm in Crystal City, right across from DC, and I think it would be foolish for me to come all the way from Chesapeake and not go and check out and see where they're making all those decisions. So a few years ago, my wife Emily ran the Marine Corps Marathon, and this was actually part of the route. I remember because I was riding my bike and I would kind of like see her at all the checkpoints and waypoints and everything, but this was part of the route. This is familiar. I don't come to DC very often. See if I can do this without killing myself. Going from one ride to another. All right, made it back, about ready to go set up. First trip, about to take it. Valet let me park up front, so we're gonna take this first trip like this and see what happens. I can't actually set up yet. So what I've done is I found the room. I'm gonna be in Salon B and C. There's a ton of people in there right now. I can't even set up until 5 o'clock for a 6 o'clock event. And I got to set up all this, plus a woofer, and I'm playing that saxophone. Shh, don't tell anybody it's back there. I'm playing the saxophone tonight. 1 hour is not enough time, so I'm gonna get in there as quickly as I can and get set up into that giant 3-ballroom room. And right now I gotta go get my second load from the truck because the valet guy's being really nice. He told me I could leave it out there, so we'll see what happens. Looks like I've got 2 different opinions about where I'm going to be. The lady who booked me, I'm gonna try to find her because I've been told I was supposed to be in Salon A and B, but it looks like I might not be in Salon A and B. But it also looks like this piano might be available for me to play, so I might mess around on that for a minute. Maybe, I don't know. But in the meantime, I gotta find out where I'm actually gonna be playing tonight. So stay tuned.
5 minutes later.
I've got official word. I'm gonna be in the Arlington Ballroom, which is very fitting because I'm going to be in Arlington, Virginia, which I already am. I think it might be a good time to mess around on that piano real quick. the Cherry Blossom Festival actually starts, but there's a cherry blossom. It's very beautiful. So there's the loading dock that I would have been using if the guys at the valet weren't so awesome. They actually parked me right up in front of the place, so I don't have to use the loading dock and then park on the street. I'm headed to another scooter. So yeah, when Emily ran the marathon, we actually ate at this restaurant, not while she was running. Of course, we had dinner, I think the night after. We had a reservation there or something like that. That was nice. Really good Italian food there. I'm in Crystal City. I mean, effectively DC, but I'm on the Virginia side. People are worried about AI taking their jobs. I'm just gonna go over and break this machine because I'm a DJ. Ready. Gotta put my microphone on my saxophone, all these phones. Got that all synced up. I already scanned with this one for the frequency in this room. I heard that there's a lot of problems with my A band in DC area. I know that it's an issue. I probably need to get some other stuff. Getting my tablet all queued up for this evening because I'm gonna be running my sound for my saxophone off of that. And then, of course, there's all that stuff to set up. And I'm also a little bit dressed. Actually, let me try this out real quick. Saxophone rig. The hat. And this is the DJ rig. Hat. Alright, so this is the room I'm moving into. Can't get on the stage right now because people are still doing photos at the end of their event, but I got a little bit of extra time that I wasn't expecting, so that's really cool. So got all my gear in here, and I'll be setting up on that stage here in just a minute. I think it looks pretty good. It's a nice little setup. Y'all better sing it, California. Come on. Sing it, Compton, Compton. Keep it rocking. Come on. Now we're gonna test to see if anybody knows the verses. Come on. We had a great time. They wanted me to do an encore, so I played a little Bruno Mars medley. They were having a good old time. I'm gonna be packing all of this stuff up. It's gonna take me a while. Look at that mess. It's horrible. They only gave me an hour, so I didn't get to tape up the cables, but you couldn't see it from the thing. But it was a fun one. I really enjoyed it, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing torn down. What's crazy is that this convention had a whole bunch of other stuff for the stage. Obviously you saw that, but they had a whole truss flown, and they're in here tearing it all down. They got guys everywhere tearing down this pipe and drape, these columns. I got all my stuff on the stage, but everything off the stage is theirs. Got all kinds of stuff. I wish I could have used those. It sounded a lot better than mine, but you know, I'll get there one day. It's all in there. It was a good gig. I really had a good time. They had a great time. They know how to party. They know how to get down. They love the saxophone. They love the DJ work. And now I'm going to head on down the road to my second hotel. So apparently all that great weather that we had at the beginning of the day has turned into rain. So I got about 25 minutes to a half an hour of driving on the highway and a little bit of rain. DC rain ain't too bad. I guess apparently down in Chesapeake it's been raining like crazy. So I'm trying to drive safe. So I'm finally back at the Lighthouse. I made it home safely through the rain, even though it was kind of hectic. No issues. The client had a great time. I had a great time. They're definitely wanting us to come back, and they're even thinking about having us book a band for their national conference. This was a regional conference, and we had a good time. But I made it back, And I guess that's the end of the vlog. That's all I really wanted to share. And have a good one.